We're officially back doing our videos. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, hold on real quick. All right, so we got a couple things to talk about today. We got Omarion Cooper, who just left, went to the transfer portal, and we got Travis Hunter gifted a painting of himself from a photo from last year. I think it was a TCU game, the very first game. I think that's where that photo come from. All right, so let's talk about it. Our boy, beloved boy, golden child, Travis Hunter, has been doing his thing on and off the field. You know, he just got an award for 4.0. He just got an award for getting a 4.0 GPA. And now the artist, this is an artist that's a public figure. Um, he does painting of people and he does painting of athletes, right? So Travis Hunter was gifted. He did one of Travis Hunter. I believe it's the TCU game, the very first game of this photo. If I can remember right, it's the TCU game, the very first game after they won. That photo came out. All right, so he got gifted a photo, a painting of himself. It's fire, man. He appreciated it, and that to the T. Look at the details, though. You got to go see the video. Look at the details of that painting, like to the T, from the you know what I'm saying, from the facial to the helmet. I mean to the pads, everything. That guy is very, very talented. That artist right there who gifted Travis that painting of himself from the TCU game, he is very talented, man. If you go to his page, you will see that he is very, very detailed with his painting. And the Travis Hunter painting is right on the money. Right on the money, man. You know, that's right on the money. That painting is fire. Travis Hunter is just continue to, blossom on and off the field. A lot of people is taking a liking to Travis Hunter, man. A lot of people, especially after he got hurt. Remember that game, the CSU game, Colorado State game, and everybody. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people was upset about this shot. And then Travis Hunter, what did he do? He come back around, do a video with the guy. They go bowling, they go eating, and everybody like, whoa, 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 wow. This guy is unbelievable. Yeah, Travis Hunter is one of those guys that you can say, man, that is a one. He has a great upbringing. His guardianship is A1. His mother and whoever else helped raise Travis Hunter is A1. Now we know some of us, we probably had some good guardianship like Travis Hunter, but we chose to go the other way. But it depends on who you are. But Travis Hunter definitely is following the footsteps of his elders who he just bought his mother a house. He just helped move his mother down. I think to is it Atlanta, I think? Somewhere down here, so they don't have to make multiple trips. Him and his girlfriend have to make multiple trips in different areas. So Travis Hunter is showing out off the field. He's showing out, man. He's showing what a beautiful human being he is. And people are taking a liking to Travis Hunter. Now you got somebody who did a painting of Travis Hunter. He got a lot of endorsement deals. If you've been paying attention, he got at least about 4 or 5 endorsement deals that he has. Man, Travis Hunter is just one of those young men that you could clap it up for, and you could go to sleep comfortable, knowing that he's gonna make the right decision 9 times out of 10. Coach Prime he raves about Travis Hunter, not just on the field. Coach Prime raves about Travis Hunter off the field. He loves talking about how great of a kid, how laid back he is. Can we see the painting? You gotta go. Go to Travis Hunter Instagram page. Go to Travis Hunter Instagram page, and you can see it. You can see it. Go to Travis Hunter Instagram page, and you can see it. All right. Go to if you let me see if I can pull it up on my other phone. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see if I can pull it up on my other phone. And how you doing? Who's that? Jeanette. How you doing, Jeanette Fox? Let me see. See if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Let me see. All right, let's go. Hold on real quick. All right. I don't know if we can focus in. Yeah, just go to his Instagram. If you got Instagram, you could go to it. I don't know if it's gonna focus in though. I don't know if the focus is gonna be there. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna focus in, but you can see it. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna focus in. Just type in DB3 tip. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. So that right there is off the chain, man. And I can show you the actual. As you see, actual painting, man. The actual painting. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, man. That's straight art. That's a real artist right there. Look at that. Look at that. Straight up art, man. That's a real artist right there. Look at that. Look at that, man. That is straight up hands. You know, my cousin is a great he's a drawer. He's a great artist too. My cousin is very good at with his hands drawing pictures and details. I got a cousin, a male cousin. He is just like this. Not with painting, but with drawing, he's off the chain with that. Off the chain when it comes to drawing, man. This is next level right here. This is next level from the details. Just the details alone, not just the coloring, but the details alone, man. This is A1. A1. So salute to this guy. His name is Cayenne Patel. Cayenne Patel, man. Salute to you for hooking up Travis Hunter. And you are a great artist, man. Cayenne Patel, you are a great artist, man. And hey, well wishes, and I hope you get big names. I hope you are able to get A-list celebrity names that you can meet and actually, catapult your collection. If you haven't already, I hope you do. All right, so salute to Travis Hunter for getting his own painting of himself, the picture from the TCU game. Salute to the artist Cayenne Patel, if that's how you say his name. All right, now let's move it on. Omarion Cooper. For y'all who don't know who Omarion Cooper is, he is I think he was a cornerback, either a safety or a cornerback. I can't remember, either safety or cornerback for the Colorado Buffaloes, right? For the CU Buffs. He was one of the starters, one of the main starters last year. He played very good last year. Omarion Cooper played very good. I think he was a safety. Yeah, I think he was safety. Safety. Either cornerback or safety. I can't remember. He has now entered the transfer portal. Omarion Cooper has now entered the transfer portal. And if y'all been paying attention, after every practice or before every practice, Coach Prime says, "Is anybody else want to leave?" And what they say, "No." And then what happens the next day? Somebody leave. Or the next day, somebody leave. Every time they have a practice, Coach Prime says, "Is anybody else want to leave?" And you hear people say, "No." And then what happened? The next day or the following couple days, somebody leave again. So it happened again. After the spring game, now we got Omarion Cooper leaving. Right? And you know we just got a DB yesterday. One of the Hood brothers, Colton Hood, a cornerback. Right? Somebody said, let me see. Jeanette says, "Yes, I know Travis is very thankful." Yeah, Travis loved it. Travis loved it, man. You know, Travis is a very appreciative young man. He's appreciative of anybody who's want to lend a hand. Anybody who wants to lend a hand, he's very appreciative. That's why you see Travis Hunter give the way he give. Him and his girlfriend, his fiance, my bad. Him and his fiance, they love giving back too. But Travis, he appreciates anybody who wants to, gift him anything. And you see what he does. Him and his fiance, they love treating other people or the less fortunate or just taking people out, family members. They love doing it. So you give, you take, you give. It's a recycling door when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? It's a good karma comes with that. Good karma comes with that. So Omarion Cooper is the latest guy to go to the portal after a lot of us thought he would stay. A lot of us thought he would stay. He did very good last year. So we thought, okay, he's going to be one of the returning starters. But remember, a lot of these transfer guys is no joke. They're not playing. This is not last year where you got people that, I'm not knocking none of the players. But this is not last year where a lot of these guys is, they wasn't proven. A lot of the guys that came last year was not proven. These guys this year, they prove it. They are not playing no games. They are proven. And they ready to come show you that they proven and they about that work and they want all the smoke. So, it's no surprise that somebody was going to leave because every time we get a one or two come in, sooner or later, you're going to have one or two leave. I understand. People want different positions. People want to play. So Dylan Edwards wants to play. He don't feel like playing all this maybe. So I understand. So Omarion Cooper, I believe it's the same thing. He wants to play. He don't want to, I'm not going to say he don't want to fight for it. I'm not going to say that. I don't know him personally. But he doesn't want to, put himself in a position where he don't get to play. You know what I'm saying? Because these players that's coming to Colorado, you're going to have to fight for the playing time, bro. You're going to have to fight for your playing time. And you're going to have to really fight. Last year, it was easy, man. Last year was easy. A lot of the players left, so you got the spot automatically. A lot of the players that was already there, when Coach Prime said, "I'm bringing my Louis bag, and we ain't playing no games," and a lot of y'all already know, a lot of y'all, the way I am, I know a lot of y'all going to leave. And before they even touched the field, more than half of the team left. They got up out of there. So the new people who came in, they had a spot right away because the old team didn't even try to fight. This year, you got too many returning players. You're going to have to fight, man. And then the transfer portal players, they not playing no games. You got to fight. She says, Jeanette, is that how you say your name? Jeanette? She says, "Cooper leaving is not a great loss, but a great young man. I hope he finds a home. I think he should have stayed, but he didn't. So best wishes." Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. Last year, we had to deal with we had to play the cards we was dealt. Basically, start from scratch. Come in, rebuild. Not a lot of players. He had to bring his own players, and it was like they had to basically start over from scratch. This year, you're not really starting over from scratch. You just a couple people already graduated. You fill in some spots, and then you get a whole bunch of boatload of transfer portals. You get some high school kids, and we ready to go. Okay, the last year system is rebooted to a new upgrade system. The coaching staff is rebooted to a new upgrading coaching staff. Offensive line is rebooted to an upgraded offensive line. Defensive line is rebooted. Like everything is, they got it now. They got the system they want to run. They got the new coaches they want to put in. Now they starting to put the pieces together. So yeah, salute to him, man. Salute to everybody who went to the transfer portal. I don't like the bashing. There's a lot of people bashing these young men. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, but a lot of these guys are going or Instagram, going under these guys who went to the transfer portal. They're going trolling them and stuff. Hey, these are young men. They made the best decision for themselves. Why are you trolling these young men and talking bad about them because they left Colorado? I'm confused. These are young men who chose to make a decision. Leave them alone. Like, I don't understand all the trolling these people who left, these young men who left Colorado. It's disgusting. I see it. Like, it's disgusting, y'all. Salute to my man, Omarion Cooper, man. Best wishes. You salute the young man. They make their own choices. Either you stay or you leave. There's no hard feelings. That's what they want to do. Salute them. Salute these young men. Don't be they troll. Y'all should see what they did to Kamani McLean. If y'all seen how they was talking bad about Kamani McLean, man. If y'all would have got a peep of what they was doing to Kamani McLean, you'd be like, what's wrong with y'all? So what, he left? Leave him alone. And what's the somebody they did I seen another one yesterday too. They went out of somebody comments. I think it was Dylan Edwards or somebody. They went out of there trolling them again. I'm like, bro, y'all cannot be attached to First of all, y'all wouldn't be talking about Colorado if it wasn't for the Sanders family. So you not even a real Colorado fan. Colorado wouldn't even be in the lights like that if it wasn't for the Sanders anyway. So you only talking about Colorado because of this guy right here. So it's like, why are you trolling people knowing that if he didn't go to Colorado, you wouldn't even care about Colorado? You wouldn't even talk about them if he didn't go there. So why are you bothering these young men if they choose to go to another establishment, another program? So what? Leave those young men alone. So yeah, best wishes, man. Nothing being given to anybody. Yeah, Coach Prime not giving nothing to nobody. You got to earn it, man. You got to earn it. So salute to my man Omarion Cooper. Salute to everybody who hit the transfer portal. And it ain't done. They got more players coming in, y'all. I'm gonna say it every video. Until they start that summer practice, until they start that real practice, they're gonna keep having players come in and players go. So expect some more players to leave and expect more players to come in. Okay? All right. This is the year, everybody. This is the year, okay? And a lot of those big bodies, they are coming to dominate, okay? Now, I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all to remember, anybody who followed last year, remember what they said. Ain't nobody going to play for Coach Prime. Remember that. The top players you got top players who don't want to play for Coach Prime. You ain't going to have 4-5 stars who want to play for that Colorado. I remember all the stuff they said. But now it's happening. It's all happening. And look at them. Look at them. Every time a player leave, they got a big mouth. Every time some players come in, they ain't got nothing to say. Remember that. Those 4 stars ain't gonna want to play for no circus. That's a circus over there. Always remember what they said about Colorado. So why is all these players coming there? Why is all these nice players coming through the portal and they ready to get? Why they doing that if that's the truth? Because they hate this. This is called change. And they got a lot of people in the world who don't like change. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being stubborn There's nothing wrong with you saying I like what I like and that's it. I understand that the college been away for a long time, so most of the coaches and fans are used to one way. I get it, but this is something different, and we all know when something different come, a lot of people ain't gonna rock with it. When something different come and start shifting the way things used to be, a lot of people ain't gonna like it. Just like the NIL did. No different from the NIL. College fought against the NIL for years. They fought against it. The fans and a lot of organizations was begging the college and the union, the college and the boards of the college association to pay these boys years ago. I'm talking about 10, 15 years ago. They've been saying pay these athletes, man. Pay them. If you don't want them to get free stuff, pay them. If you don't want the boosters to hook them up, pay them. If you don't want the stores to hook them up for free, pay them. If you don't want the car lots that's to give them free cars, pay them. They've been saying this for like 10, 15 years. They always crying. You can't take money. You can't take no car. You can't take free stuff. They've been saying, so they've been asking the NCAA to pay to make it a way so they can make money. And they finally did it. But guess what? The old school coaches, they don't like it. They don't like it. You know why they don't like it? Because they already know what's about to happen now. You're going to lose a little bit of control now. See, the transfer portal and the NIL, now the players they got some power now. Remember in the NBA when LeBron James said, forget that. The players need to have more power. Remember that? And then LeBron James said, I'm taking my challenge to South Beach. I'm out of here. Even though he was already a free agent. But that gave the other star players to say, oh, snap. Remember, the players union is ran by the players. So now that the players can push themselves out of a contract, those billionaire GM, they never wanted that. But now it happened. So in college, it's the same thing. The transfer portal and the NIL, they lose a little power now because they was able to make, you going to stay here. You going to stay here, right? In professional sports, you going to stay here. You can't push your way out of here. But now the transfer portal and the NIL, they lose a little power. They don't like that. Right? Now it got its gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. Gift and a curse. You know, you got some kids, they just gonna chase the money, and we understand. You got some kids that's gonna get an NIL deal and not really, not really put they all in. It happens. Same thing with the NFL and NBA. They nowadays they getting a lot of money, and they not going as hard as the older generation. So that's why the older generation, they look at it different because they had to get it in a different way. Dion and everybody else, in order to get guaranteed money, you had to produce. Nowadays, you don't have to produce. You go get guaranteed money. Your first big contract, millions of dollars guaranteed. When Deion Sanders and everybody else played back in the day, you had to produce to get that guaranteed money. And if you get hurt, they most likely taking that money away. Now, guaranteed is guaranteed, period. Depending on the stipulations of your contract. They are knocking down the door trying to get in. Yeah, you know that. They all trying to get over to Colorado, man. They trying to get there. Colorado, I can't wait to. I hope I can go there either this season or next season for sure. I'm gonna be in Colorado. If I don't get to go this season, I'm definitely pulling up in Colorado next season. I'm gonna be financially ready to go to Colorado next season. If I don't get to go this season, you definitely gonna see me there next season. I'm definitely gonna be there. I'm definitely gonna be there. What's up, R? This the season, man. Okay, this is season. Once again, man. Once again, I'm gonna say it again. A lot of players are not familiar with this type of atmosphere. Okay, a lot of players are not familiar with this type of atmosphere. I'm not talking about just the bright lights and the cameras. I'm talking about you got to win right now. You got to win right now. A lot of players are not used to that. They're not used to. Once you get here, people gonna be on. They're gonna be on you. They're gonna be on top. They're gonna be on your head. A lot of players are not used to that. I'm not saying any specific name. I'm just saying a lot of players and coaches is not used to that. And last season you seen it. Last season you seen coaches and players was not ready for that. This year, players is coming in ready to go. Coaches coming in ready to go. Sometimes you got to get people and it all got to mesh together. Like we understand, it's a team game, but mentally, we all got to be on the same page, man. And last year, you seen it. They wasn't ready for that, man. A lot of people are not ready for the cameras and the bright lights and all the scrutiny and everything you do being scrutinized and public sacrifice, being publicly humiliated and memes and all of that. You got to grow tough skin in certain areas. And this era, you have to grow tough skin if you want to be on an online presence. You got to grow tough skin because people want to attack you. People want to humiliate you. People want to troll you. They want to say bad things about you. So in this era right here, you got to grow tough skin. If you want to be a public figure, you want to be in sports or anything that's in the public eye, you have to grow tough skin. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying it's fair, y'all. I don't think it's fair at all that somebody who's laid back got to grow tough skin because people want you to do something a certain way, or you might have failed in a certain way, and so you're going to get trolled and they're going to plaster your face and call you a failure. I'm not saying it's fair at all. I don't think it is. Because everybody does not have tough skin and getting public humiliated because you failed at something or you didn't score so many points or whatever it is. You missed the game-winning shot. I don't think it's fair that you got to get publicly scrutinized by all these media outlets because of something that, a game that you play and or whatever profession you in and people didn't like it or you didn't live up to the expectations, whatever it is. I don't think it's fair, but this is the reality. Reality is people going to come for you, man. They're going to talk bad about you. They're going to talk good about you. They're going to put up a picture and have a good caption. They're going to put up a picture and have a bad caption. They're going to ride with you one day. They're going to leave you hanging and talk bad about you next day. So, that's just the way of the world, man. What Graceland Enterprise, you got to win right now. That's it. Yeah, Graceland Enterprise, unfortunately, man, playing for Coach Prime, he don't got a window for trying. He ain't got a window. They ain't even give him a window last year. He don't get a window. Unfortunately, they don't want to give Coach Prime a window because if Coach Prime would do everything the traditional way, they wouldn't have a problem. They wouldn't have a problem. But since he does things unorthodox, they got a problem. That's it. That's all it is. If he came in and said, you know what, 4 or 5 years rebuild, if they didn't shoot every practice, if Bucky didn't exist, if Shiloh don't put up the wrists, if Shiloh not who he is, they wouldn't have, they'll be like, okay, 4 or 5 years or 3 years, Coach Prime will come back to visit. But since Coach Prime did not operate like the other coaches, since Bucky don't operate like the other cameraman, since Shador don't act like the other quarterbacks, since Shiloh don't act like the other safeties. Now, let's not act like these type of individuals are not at other universities because they are. Let's not act like universities don't bring celebrities because they do. Let's not act like they don't leak certain footages so the public can see, because they do. So what's the difference? What's the difference then? You got all those top organizations, they do the same thing Colorado do. They got big name celebrities that come there. They have other type of influences that come there. They're no difference than what Colorado do. And whatever film they want to let practice film they want to let hit the internet, they do it. So what is the big uproar about Colorado, the way they do things versus them? Unapologetic, man. Unapologetic is what this is. See, they would get up here and if they get scrutinized too much, they gonna get up and give an apology. If they get scrutinized too much in the public, they gonna come out here and get an apology. Well, they gonna start backtracking. Coach Prime don't backtrack. Nah, this is what it is. What you see is what you get. That is the difference. And they not gonna turn down the jury. They not gonna stop showing the jury. They not gonna stop showing the designer, and they not gonna stop filming, and they not gonna stop being who they is. And so since they not gonna follow proper protocol of how the college world been doing things, then everybody like, you know what? We going after you. Do y'all know that? Remember last year in Oregon, Bo Nix, the quarterback, Bo Nix just got drafted to the Denver Broncos, which I think is a great system for Bo Nix. The Denver Broncos and Bo Nix, oh yeah. I think that's something that, Denver Broncos can clap their hands about. But Bo Nix did an interview and he said, all we wanted to do was beat the crap out of Colorado. What? All we wanted to do was beat the crap. Now, this is crazy. You mean to tell me that the Oregon Ducks, one of the most prestigious universities in college, the Oregon Ducks, one of the most sought out colleges in the NCAA, college football, that get crazy talent every year. You wanted to beat Deion Sanders that bad, a new team that bad. Your focus, that's what Bo Nix said in his recent interview, that the Oregon Ducks and their coach wanted to beat the Colorado Buffs and Deion the bad as they could. So you got all these other teams that's been together, like the Washington Huskies. How come y'all didn't take that same energy into the Pac-12 championship? That's the team you got to worry about. You knew you was going to have to play the Washington Huskies in the Pac-12 championship. Wouldn't that energy make more sense? Not the newlyweds, the new kids on the block, Colorado Buffaloes. Why would you want to put all your energy into the Colorado Buffaloes when you knew you was a better team before you even met them on the date? We all knew that y'all was a better team before the date even showed up. But you want to put all your energy into beating Colorado and Deion, but not the Washington Huskies in the Pac-12 championship. That's what he said, y'all. I was like, but that doesn't make any sense. But that's what they coach wanted to do. We're gonna end the Cinderella story. Man, I think we was 3-0 already. We're gonna end the Cinderella story and we're gonna do all of this. Bro, this is a new put together team. So how many wins they put together is beautiful. But they went 3-0. That's crazy good. From one team to straight out the gate 3-0. Most of the country had them losing to TCU because they just went to the championship game or whatever. The following year, they had them losing bad and they won. Then they beat Nebraska. Then they beat CSU. They're supposed to be on a high. But you are a dominant program for decades, and your main focus is to beat Colorado. That's your main focus. We already know that your team is superior than that. We didn't have to play you to already know that. But for you to focus on Colorado but not the Pac-12 championship, that made no sense at all. Absolutely no sense at all, man. Double R, glasses are tough, my boy. Good looking out. Tell the truth, my boy. Graceland says, yes, I remember that. You remember? And he said that in a recent interview. I seen it today. Bo Nix, the quarterback, said, we just wanted to beat them the worst as we can. This is a new team. You don't have to focus that hard. Your team, did Bo Nix spend like 6 years in college? And like 3-4 years in Oregon? Like, your team is put together. Your system is right for you. This is Shador and Colorado first run, and all you can think about is we're gonna dominate Colorado. That's your big game, is to dominate Colorado. You get to the Pac-12 championship, and what happened? What happened in the Pac? That's the game you supposed to be talking about. All right, man, we gotta go in there and beat the Washington. We gotta go in there and tear them up. Not no first put together team Colorado with Dion and some players. Like, what? That's crazy, bro. You need to come out to Colorado. Yeah, I am, man. If I can't make it this season, I'm definitely gonna make it next season. Trust me. I will be there next season, bro. If I can't make it this season, I'm definitely gonna be there next season. You ain't even gotta think about it. I'm going. Right? I'm going. So yeah, Colorado is still the hot topic. You see a lot of people saying 4-8, 4-8, 4-8. It don't matter. Don't matter. Colorado is still the hot topic. Still one of the hottest transfer portal teams. Still one of the highest recruiting teams. Still. They still talk about Colorado right now. They can't stop talking about it. Right? And I can see it. I can see if Colorado was like a flamboyant team who talk a lot of smack. Nah, that's not who they is. Coach Fromm don't talk like that, and he makes sure he tell his players not to talk like that. But if you talk smack, they gonna talk it back. If you talk smack to the players, they definitely go. Some players gonna talk it back, especially on the field. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Make it make sense. Yeah. What up? What's that is? Saeed Abdul Rahim. What's up? What's up, man? Make it make sense, man. I just don't understand still crying about a team and still saying 4-8. If you go look at some of the comments, they still talking about 4-8. Bro, that is so last year. What's wrong with y'all? Get over it. The season over with. 4-8, 4-8. It's like they can't like think about nothing else. 4-8. Y'all not gonna win. If you look at the schedule, right there, you go to the schedule. I think we played Dylan Edwards' team. I don't know what game it is. He went to Kansas State, right? Yeah, I think he went to Kansas State or something like that. I think we played Dylan Edwards' team sometime during the schedule. Guess what they saying, bro? Oh, man, Dylan Edwards going to tear y'all up. Okay. Dylan Edwards is a good running back. So if he has a good game, that's not surprising. It's like, bro, you cannot hate Colorado that bad, bro. You cannot be fixated on Dion and Colorado that much that if anything seems negative, you're going to just put a light on it. Well, Dylan Edwards going to kill Colorado. Bro, he's a good running back. I assume he probably going to break some yardage. I assume so. That's a good running back, man. We seen what he did with Colorado when he had open space. That was his best game. The first game was his best game. But after that, he couldn't really get in the groove. And it is what it is. But that's a good running back. So if he breaks loose and gets touchdowns on Colorado, that's not going to be surprising, man. Love your show. Salute, man. Thank you very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Salute to you, man. Thank you for appreciating what I bring. All right, so I'm not going to wish felon on Dylan Edwards. And, once he play Colorado, hey, man, I'm not going to say I hope he get 100 yards. Nah, hell no. I'm going to be biased. I'm going for Colorado. Now, when he play everybody else, yeah, Dylan Edwards, get 5 touchdowns. But when he play Colorado, I ain't trying to see all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm biased right now. But after Colorado, before Colorado, yeah, get 5 touchdowns and 200 yards, Dylan Edwards. And Alton McCaskill, yeah, I want you to run the rock and score 5 touchdowns, 300 yards. But if you play Colorado, I ain't trying to see all that. Same with Kamani McLean. Wherever he go, I want him to get, 2 interceptions, 5 knockdowns, all that. When he play Colorado, I don't want to see none of that. I want you to get burnt. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the biasness, you have when you ride with your team. But, outside of that, I want all those players to succeed and do their thing. And if they end up doing it against Colorado, salute them, more power to them, man. Salute them, more power to them. All right, with that being said, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I told y'all we coming back every day. We probably missed one day or maybe not, probably not on Sunday, but we're going to try to come here every single day. I will start doing uploads around 12 o'clock. That probably start to probably tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow, but probably what's that? Tuesday. So probably Wednesday or Thursday, I'll start dropping uploads around 12 p.m. And then we'll do a live stream around 6 o'clock. All right. With that being 66637. That being said, like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Sue, man. I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.